Hey there, Jim Gavigan. 2 minutes on Tuesday for July 1st. Sorry I missed last week. I was at a customer site, so just very difficult to shoot. And I was on the phone both going and coming back, so a little tough. And I'm going to miss a couple weeks here in July. I'm going to be traveling. Got a couple of different trips got to do. But want to talk today, kind of shift gears a little bit, talk about leadership. And one of the things that I'm worried about, conversations I've had with several people, Lance Fountain being a prominent one here, Adam Napolitano, a few others, and it's really about leadership in industry, right? Manufacturing industry. And I think we have some issues, and I want to get y'all's take on it. I feel like sometimes the things that could really help long term are things that our leaders don't necessarily stay focused on when things get a little tough. We have a bad quarter and Wall Street puts a little more pressure on us as a company. We start pulling back capital on investments we should make in bettering our manufacturing operation or in some of the digital initiatives like some of the stuff we work in. Just feels like, when times get tough, like those are the things that are actually going to help you long term, get out of some of these pickles that these companies are getting themselves into. And it's not like they're hurting for cash in most cases. They have a ton of cash that's sitting around, or they're still profitable. They're only making $1 bajillion instead of $2 or $3 bajillion that Wall Street expects. So therefore, their stock price tanks, right? And people just pull back from the things that they ought to be doing. And the way I equate it is, it's kind of like health, right? I've been on a health journey for the last probably 4 years or so. I'm closing in on it anyway. And the thing is just because I take a trip out of town or get really busy doesn't mean I get to take a pass on that. Like, I'm still committed to doing that because it's best for me long term. And so I'm trying to really stay focused on that. It's kind of a North Star. This is going to make me better in the long term. I can't always see it every day. Like, I can't see changes every day, but I see it long term. And I feel like our manufacturing leadership is kind of losing sight of that long term. How are we going to get better outlook? I want to know your thoughts. Let me know. I'm going to talk about it again next week. A little different take on it though.